Well, now that we in the last video learned about this template option and that we can mount our instance like this, well, we can continue with that thought. What if we wanted to create a reusable component to insert this template in multiple places? Because maybe it would be something more than just hello. Let's say it would be a complex template displaying something which we want to display in several places on our page. Now, if we wanted to do that, well, one thing we could do, of course, was we could simply say that we don't want to append the child to get element by ID app3, but instead I'll comment this out here for now. And I'll add the L ref here again to select, let's say, everything which has this selector of hello. So this element, of course, doesn't exist, but I'm trying to replace the template of every hello element with this template. So let's insert some hello elements. Here is one, and then another one. And of course, this is no official HTML element, but let's see if this works. If I hit Control Enter, it only replaces the first occurrence. What if we change this to use the class hello? If we then say div class hello, like this, and we repeat this. If I now hit enter, also only one hello. And if I remove both of them, as well as this unnecessary div here, well, then there is no hello, of course. So this does not work with this element, it only takes the first one. So I'll revert to this, but it would still be nice to have such a reusable component, wouldn't it? Well, we can create such a component. And I can create it by simply going up there and registering one with Vue component. This allows me to create a new component which I can then reuse in all my other Vue instances and all the templates of these instances. Vue component takes as a first argument the selector of the component, let's name it hello, and the second argument is a JavaScript object which is similar to the object we pass to a Vue instance but not equal. For example, data is used differently. And I'll come back to that in the components section in this course, where we will dive much deeper into components and learn how we can utilize them much better than by doing so. But these are the first steps with them, so I will show you how to use it like this. So let's have a template where we now again have this h1 hello element here, which I want to reuse. And now I can use this component I created here. I registered it globally by running Vue component, so I can now use it everywhere. For example, here in app 2, because app 3 will get replaced with its own template entirely, so that would not be a good example. But in app 2 we don't do this, so let's enter hello here. This new element, which clearly isn't a default element, but the one we just created, and indeed we see hello over there. And if I enter another hello in this app2 div, well, then we see two hellos, and the third one is from the third instance down here. So with that, we now get a reusable component with its own template, using the same template property as we do down here, but now utilizing us or giving us the possibility to use that all over the place in our application. Now that has some limitations, and I'll come to these limitations in the next video, and especially in the component section where we dive deeper into that and learn how to really use components and how we can utilize them better than we're doing here. But it is important for you to take away, there is a way to create such reusable parts in your application, to give them their own templates, to give them their own selector by which you can then enter them. That again, of course, is no built-in selector. Hello doesn't exist. There is no hello element. We just told VueJS to replace every hello element with this template, and how it differs to a normal Vue instance where only the first occurrence is replaced and where we can't use it as a reusable selector. With Vue component we can, but again, we'll dive deeper into this in the component section. For that, I'll get rid of it here, so that we revert to the no component state again and can continue with that.